And we are back. And we just finished watching 2022's A Christmas Mystery, not to be confused with the 2014 version.
Wait, it's called A Christmas Mystery?
Yes, this is called A Christmas Mystery.
Oh.
From 2022, rated PG with a runtime of 1 hour and 27 minutes. We saw this on HBO Max. This is the story of young Violet Pierce, played by Violet McGraw, who finds out that her best bud's dad has been framed for stealing the town's treasure, which is apparently
the real Santa's official Christmas bells.
His sleigh bells. Yeah.
Town bells.
His Santa's balls.
His sleigh bells.
Let's reel it in, kids. Santa's bells, which apparently give the town peace and prosperity.
And luck.
And luck.
And people from all over come.
And people from
Didn't
all
they
over
say
come.
they were celebrating 100 years of being like crime-free or whatever?
I don't know if they're crime-free.
Well, they were close to crime-free.
They were like praying for crime. Like the little girl was all disappointed that the bank alarm turned out to be a short circuit. She was hoping for a little gunplay.
Yeah.
She was, it's all her fault. Like, all of this happened because of her.
Yes.
Gun violence.
I'm going to go around the table and get impressions. You, what'd you think?
I was saying this before. I don't really know why this is a Christmas movie. It's Christmas is so tangential and unnecessary. The item could have been anything.
It could have been an Easter mystery
or a horseshoe or a leprechaun. Or, I don't know.
Leprechaun.
A four-leaf clover.
There you go. That's what I meant. A four-leaf clover.
Why did you say a leprechaun?
Cupid's arrow. I mean,
the leprechaun's gold, and they have to run away from him before he kills them.
Yeah, there wasn't much as far as Christmas stuff going on. I mean, even when they were walking around, I mean, the town really didn't decorate that much.
What? I mean, do you think this is a real town or is it just a fake town?
It's probably a fake town, but they were in a place and they could have dressed up the town. I mean, it's 3 days before Christmas. I mean, even here, you go up the main strip and stores are decorated.
Right after Halloween.
Yeah, exactly.
During Thanksgiving and after Halloween.
Right after Halloween.
They actually started before Halloween too. They were selling Christmas stuff at Target before Halloween happened.
Oh right.
Yeah.
That made me
mad. It's a little much around here.
To be 3 days out of Christmas at a town where their entire, I guess, infrastructure is based upon this one event.
Right, because didn't a guy, he was surly because he had 15 hotel cancellations.
15 hotel cancel. People would go to this town to hear these bells ring, and this town didn't decorate their town at all. That place should have been a winter wonderland. It looked like...
I wouldn't even go. Even if I lived there, I wouldn't even go. I'd be like, you can miss me with all of this.
Was it even winter?
For real.
I mean,
allegedly.
nobody was really wearing bundled up.
And it's
I don't know.
They were
it was
looking
in Oregon.
They were looking for leaves, and the leaves were still green instead of being brown and withered.
Or red. Yeah.
Not accurate.
Is Oregon?
All the leaves should be gone.
Seriously.
No, Oregon's up north. It's cold.
Yeah, I don't know. So yeah.
Are you done? What? Did you have a favorite character or a favorite scene?
I like Violet. She was the best. No. It was. I mean, it wasn't that much that intriguing. There was no real danger. I didn't think the bad guy was ever gonna hurt anybody. He was just some loser
with daddy issues.
This was average in every sense of the word.
This was definitely aimed for children, but I think even kids would be bored with this. I think
even kids would. This felt like a Hallmark movie where they wrote a script and when they turned it in, the guy was like, "Where's the romance?" And they were like, "Oh, well, let's make it a kids movie."
There you go.
Okay, well, just put something in there like Jingle Bells or something. Okay, great.
Yeah, kill two birds with one stone.
And then it got sold to Netflix instead of Lifetime or Hallmark.
No, HBO Max.
Oh, HBO Max. All right, yeah.
Which is even weirder.
Yeah, because Netflix has a whole
Lifetime section. Yeah. My God.
No, but they're making their own stuff.
Yeah, that's very Lifetime-esque.
You just watched that one with Smallville Green Arrow, and
yes, I loved it. A Null Diary.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, that's what I think.
Okay, Gigi, what'd you think? Trash.
It was subpar.
Subpar.
Also really boring. I was like zoning out during most of the film.
You were entertained with your phone instead?
No, I tried keeping my phone down because Dad gets angry at me when I use it during movies, so I just started like thinking of stuff in my head.
All right. Fair enough, using the imagination.
You went on your phone.
Like once during the break.
Favorite character, favorite scene? No.
I guess if I had to pick one, it'd be Violet just because she was smart. Everyone else was basically completely incompetent.
Everybody.
Yeah, her
Kinda
dad was the sheriff, and she was doing better than that guy. Like,
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah, I think he spent most of the movie after the crime was committed just staring at a wall with like little pieces of string connected to the prime suspect.
Like that Charlie Day.
Yeah, like the Charlie Day. And he's just like staring at it. He's not even like making new connections.
What about you, Olive G? Oh, wait. Favorite scene? Didn't have one?
No.
Okay. Olive G, favorite character and favorite scene, please.
None.
None.
Well,
Nice.
What do you say?
What do you say?
oh, excuse me.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know what you said. I didn't have a favorite character. I mean, Violet was a good character because, like,
Okay, all right. Get control. Come on, take some deep breaths. Let's try and get through this.
Violet was a good character, but she wasn't my favorite because I didn't really have one. It's
Okay.
all of them were boring. And there's that one kid that said, "That's sexist," like twice.
Ugh, the wimp. Please.
Big kid.
I don't like that whole thing. Don't make the other kid a wimp, please.
And you said that his older brother should go to jail during them.
All right, yes, I admit disliking his older brother Harrison at the beginning to middle of the film, but he redeemed himself.
Harrison Bottoms.
The best part of that movie was
Bottoms.
Bottoms. Every time.
I hope the wife didn't take his last name.
I think my suggestion for anybody that wants to watch this, obviously 18 and old. Wait, when can you drink? 18, no? Or 21? 21 and older. If you're going to waste some time, an hour and 27 minutes.
This wouldn't be a satisfying drinking game.
No?
No.
Every time they said bottoms.
They said bottoms maybe like 20 times.
I think that's a good drinking.
That ain't gonna do nothing.
It's a good
Unless you're a
drinking
lightweight.
game. Ow.
20 times in the span of an hour and 27 minutes. That's pretty good. You're wrong. You're wrong, as usual.
No, you'd have to throw some other stuff in there.
Did I have? Can you remind me of the scenes again?
No, I can't remind you of the scenes.
We watched this movie 10 minutes ago.
If you can't remember the scenes, that means you have no favorite scenes. Don't worry about it. It's okay. This film was very dull.
I think I had a favorite scene. It's just like I can't remember. Like,
My favorite was when
was when she kisses the boy at the end.
God no.
No, my favorite one was when Olivia said that she thought the older sister was called Violet.
How is that so funny to you?
Because they were calling the younger sister Violet for like 30 minutes of the
I
film.
thought that you were talking about freaking Violet.
I
They
don't
had
know
two
that I
daughters named
had a
Violet.
favorite scene, but I still think that this is a good drinking game movie. Absolutely.
Find a different movie to drink
absolutely not.
to.
Yeah, there's way more stuff to make into a good drinking. This is not one.
I think you're wrong.
This is it's a dull alleged Christmas movie. I mean, I guess it's safe for kids to watch. I don't really think kids are going to be that excited about it. Violet's not that really interesting a character. Her little friend is not interesting.
I hated him.
There's
He's
no
a baby. He's a
there's
coward.
there's nothing funny going on. Usually in the kids movie they try and chuck a couple of laughs in there with
Or fart
varying
jokes.
success.
God damn it.
Nothing.
None of that. It's
It's
there's
very
there's
clean.
a lot of melancholy, morose parts. I mean,
a lot, a few, but not a
more
lot.
more than you'd expect for a Christmas kids movie. It's like, oh, let's.
My mom died of cancer.
My mom died of cancer. My dad went to jail. It's It's
My dad went to jail twice.
now
Yeah.
my dad's in jail twice, and I hate my dad for going to jail. And
Stop trauma dumping.
yeah,
That was a joke.
it's.
I still think that this movie is best enjoyed with libations, and
We don't drink though.
I'm saying if you're going to watch this, it is best
Nah,
served
if you're
with
gonna
alcohol.
no, because you're watching this with kids. Don't get wasted in front of your kids.
Don't get away. That absolutely. But
allowed
if
to
you
do
want
that.
to see, if you want your kids to see, I guess a quick holiday movie while you're running errands or folding clothes, I think
This is
I think this is like-
safe. I
Yeah.
don't think they'll be
Ages
interested.
7 to.
If you feel like going, if you feel like
even younger, I
if you
would
feel
say.
like
You
planting your
could put
kids
a
in,
baby in front of this.
yeah.
They'd
If you feel like
probably fall
planting your,
asleep.
if you feel like planting your kid in front of a movie, a Christmas movie, watch Claus. It's
Claus is
Yes.
good. Claus is
It's
really good.
Klaus, not Claus.
It sounds like it
Klaus.
sounds like you're talking
Oh,
about
sorry.
Animal Claus.
Sorry, Klaus.
Klaus with a K.
Animated film on Netflix.
Mr.
Very
Klaus.
But I think
This-
this
Why do you have
too.
a-
I mean, if
why do you
you've
have a
already
toenail
seen
on your lip?
Klaus, if you want something new, I think 5 and up. I mean, there's
If-
nothing.
good. If you want something, go see something else. This is really just I
Would recommend
I
it.
found this boring. There's no real Christmas message in it.
Or mystery.
The Christmas element is a complete MacGuffin. None of the characters are interesting or dynamic. If you want like kids mysteries, I'm positive there are way more interesting kids mystery movies out there.
Harriet the Spy. That was a
I
good movie.
never saw Harriet the Spy,
Oh,
but
really?
I'm sure there's.
If you want a better Christmas movie, either watch Klaus or Elf.
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 They do mention Elf in this film.
They do mention Elf. They
Elf
praise
is
Elf.
the superior film.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Or just watch the Paddington movies if you want.
I mean,
Or
to have
like
a good
Paddington
time.
HBO 8-bit Christmas.
Yes.
8-bit
that
Christ-
was
and-
way better than this.
That boy Kenny was in 8-bit Christmas.
Okay,
We are
there-
now
there's-
coming full
there's-
circle.
There's a connection.
was?
He was.
His name was Evan in the film.
Was he as much of a wimp in 8-Bit Christmas as
I
he was
don't
in this
remember
movie?
him. I gotta be. He looked familiar to me, and I looked on the IMDb page, and it said he was Evan.
Well, regardless, that's a better movie than this.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
go watch that. That's a good
far
movie.
more entertaining. There's tons of entertaining Christmas movies. This
is not
This
it.
is not one of them. Like I said, I barely consider this a Christmas movie. It's got Christmas in the title,
Yeah.
but seriously, this could have taken place in the summer, and they could have been looking for
Lucky Horseshoe.
a lucky horseshoe or a dumbbell or something. I don't know.
All right, I'm gonna go around the table and get numbers. I'll start with you. 1 to 10.
I'll give this a 4.
A 4.
Wow.
Wow. I'm going to give it a 5. I feel like it provided jobs for people, and that's important at the
Yeah.
holiday season.
I guess
Those
the
kids just-
town was nice. I like the town, a little tiny town.
Yeah, and
needed
this
the
is kind of
money.
like one of
Tiny
those
town.
not inflammatory in any way, shape, or form kind of movie. This can be enjoyed
Yeah.
by anybody. Even I originally said 5 and up, but I think even younger can watch this.
Yeah,
There is
little kids
nothing.
can absolutely watch this.
There's
I mean,
no-
even the kiss between
It's
the,
very
the
chaste.
older teenagers is just like a smooch. It's like
Yeah, yeah. And there's
Honestly,
not
I felt that could have just been left out.
agreed.
Yeah.
The movie
Agreed.
didn't deserve that.
And I think that also, even though there's Christmas in the title, you're not hammered with any sort of religious anything.
At
There's
least
no-
there's that.
there's
They're not
no-
preaching about Jesus being.
Yeah. Yeah, there's
whatever.
none of that. There's none of that. So this
Yeah.
this literally can be enjoyed by anybody. So if the grandparents are over and you want to have something going on in the
If
background,
the grandparents are over, put on like a Christmas Carol or something,
or the burning log, right?
or the burning log.
It's called Yule.
The
the
Yule
Yule
log,
log.
exactly.
Because I don't think your grandparents are gonna. If you want to put your grandparents to sleep, Christmas mystery is for them. Seriously,
I'm sure somebody will enjoy this
My mom and dad would be out cold
from that
from
film
this
watch.
movie. They have fallen asleep to far more exciting movies than this.
Yes,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
yeah,
Whoa.
I believe so. All right, so 4, 5, Olive G, 1 to 10. What are you gonna give this?
A 5.
A 5.
Okay, there
Okay.
you go.
Gigi.
I'd probably also give this a 4.
4. Okay. All right, fair enough. So 2 4s, 2 5s. probably better watching something else. But again, this
Watch
is
Paddington 2.
Paddington 2. Paddington 2 is more Christmas than this.
Yeah, there was snow in Paddington 2.
I thought that was in Paddington 1.
Or either one.
Either one.
Watch both of them.
Watch both of them.
Both.
Yeah. Yeah. But Paddington 2 is my jam.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But I agree with G. Klaus is a good Christmas alternative.
Klaus, 8-bit
Yes,
Christmas.
and it's more modern.
8-bit
or whatnot.
Christmas, HBO Max, Klaus from Netflix. Do we have any Hulu recommendations? Pray, if you haven't seen it.
So Christmassy. And the Predator is wearing a Santa hat.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Is there? We should look at Hulu and see what kind of holiday offerings they have.
Didn't
I
we
mean,
do that?
they have like a whole slew of like Lifetime crap. I'm sure at least 10 of those films had the word Christmas in the title.
Yeah, we should
There's
watch.
a lot. You know what's so funny? Like, we wasted hours looking at the holiday offerings, and most of it is that.
Yeah,
it's just
like-
Lifetime movies.
Which basically have the same
Oh,
plot over and over,
over again, yeah.
Pretty
like
much.
rinse
It's
and repeat.
Some lady who's unlucky at love. I don't
Or
know.
she's widowed.
She's widowed.
Yeah,
She's-
she inherits her
She
great
inherits a
aunt's
baking shop and
or
oh,
a bed
the
and breakfast.
studly chef who's like petting kittens or something.
Yes. Look at my abs.
He
Look at
only
my
wears
abs.
an
Well, no,
apron.
they always have their shirts on. Actually,
Yeah.
no, they lift up their shirt sleeves and they're flexing their muscles. That's
Yeah,
what's
clenching
happening.
their jaw.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
Stop.
But yeah, there's a lot of holiday nonsense out there.
Seriously.
A lot.
We
A
should
lot.
watch one just to make fun of it.
And like,
I really liked that a Noel Diaries.
Wasn't there like an entire series of like Vanessa Hudgens movies that I've
Yes,
never
The
even heard
Princess
of?
Switch.
Yes.
No, I watched the first one.
There's like
It's-
3 or 4 of them.
Isn't one of them Christmas related or something?
I'm sure it
Probably.
is. I'm sure it is. Well, then there's also the Prince movie where she meets the prince. She gets engaged. She gets knocked up. I mean, there was like 3 or 4 of those too. Remember?
And wasn't there one with like the woman wrote, directed, and starred in it with her husband?
Yes. What was that? I can't
I
remember.
don't know.
Was that it? The princess movies? I think maybe
No, I
that's
don't
it.
think they were princess. I think they were just like
Or Prince,
They
Prince.
They were like farm hands or something. I don't know.
No, I don't think that was it.
I'm sure there's one with farm hands.
The brooding vet
Yeah.
whose wife passed away, and he builds walls because he doesn't want to let
Yeah.
anything in, and the flighty bohemian
Yeah.
whatever comes into town
Yeah.
as like a tsunami.
Yeah.
God, why aren't we writing this crap and getting paid for it?
Probably could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's it. That's it for us. Do not watch A Christmas Mystery on HBO Max, I guess.
Yeah.
Wait, a hippie falling in love with a 90-year-old man?
No,
What?
Yeah, there's your Christmas
There
story
you-
right there.
Take that.
What the
Strict businessman falls in love with a relaxed, laid-back
Carefree.
woman.
The carefree bohemian lady. Yeah.
whatever. And she shows him a new side of life that he had never experienced.
There we go.
There you go.
It writes itself.
Bohemian
It writes
love.
itself.
Yes.
Yes. She's a spiritual medium.
Yeah, she's
Oh, I
into all
love
the
it. I love it.
crystals and whatnot.
There you
There
go.
you go.
And
He's a skeptic.
he's a skeptic.
He's a 5 to all the ladies.
No. He has to be a 10 to
five to
everyone else.
He's a 10 with all the ladies.
He's a 5.
He's so mid. He's so mid. He had to settle for the bohemian.
Finally, a story for people who are mid.
Oh, thanks for the laughology.
Yeah, she's a 6 in the country, but a
Yeah.
5 in the city.
No, he's a 10 and she's a 6.
Well, no, she's the 10 and he's the 6.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
he's the 10 and she's the 100.
There you go.
Much
I like where
better.
this is going now.
Now, tenants, the
Who's
woman being
taking notes? I swear to God, this is like the next Lifetime movie.
Yeah, you'll be seeing it from us soon.
If anybody steals this We're gonna sue.
We trademarked this.
Yes.
Yeah. Trademark pending.
I declare trademark. Isn't that how it works?
The Christmas train wreck love story.
If you ever make a movie out of this, please put our names in it.
Yeah, and send us some money.
Yes.
We love money.
We love money.
We need it.
Yeah, that too.
All right, so let's wrap this up.
Let's wrap
Before
this
they
up.
steal all our ideas.
Yes. And then, oh, you know what it should be? Wait. I got a better one. You know what it should be?
What?
It should be this guy who was a child actor who's sort of washed up now and he's trying to get back into the business. And he meets this young thing who's like an up and coming star. And they're somehow forced to work together. And they write, you ready? RoboCop the musical. Make it happen.
Perfect.
Make it happen. And fall in love.
There you go. There you go.
Fall in love over their obsession with RoboCop
Yes.
and musicals.
And musicals. And there could be a musical number. Gotta dance. Gotta dance. Gotta dance. I know that you love that part of singing in the rain so much.
Gotta
Clarence
die.
Boddicer's solo. Bitches leave. All right, let's get
This
out
was
of
the
here.
best part of A Christmas Mystery.
Yes.
All right. Well, skip it. Go see Klaus on Netflix. We also recommend 8-Bit Christmas, which is on HBO Max.
Or
And
Elf.
Also,
Or Elf. Yeah.
Or Elf.
Which
which
is broadcasting like 24/7 at
on
some channel.
TBS.
Oh, yeah. Back to
Or
back.
my perennial favorite, Paddington 2. And that's it from us, and we will come back with another review soon.
Okay. Good night.
Good night.
Night.
Good night.